Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Stavale, and what I have for you today is a CGC unboxing. As you can see, I've retrieved my package. We're going to go ahead and get into it and see what kind of books we got today. So this submission that I did is a modern submission, 10 books, all modern. All the grades should be within that 9.0 to 9.8 range. These are all books I've had in my collection for years, so I just decided to send them off, get them graded. But let's see how we did. First up, we have a Supervillains Classics #1, which is an awesome Galactus cover. This is just the origin of Galactus. It looks like I got a 9.2 on there. Looking at my notes here, I thought this book would be like a 9.4 to a 9.6. But, CGC sometimes, they ding it for weird reasons. But, great grade. And it got the awesome Silver Surfer custom label there, which I love. So, not mad at that one. Let's see what we got here next. So, we have another copy of Supervillain Classics #1. I actually sent in 2 of these. The funny thing is that they both got the same grade, which, another CGC thing. Sometimes if you send the same books and they're similar in grade or, similar defects, they'll give them both the same grade. So it looks like that's what happened here. But can't really complain on that. Another Origin of Galactus. 2 books I'm just glad to have in my collection. Next up, we have a Spectacular Spider-Man 200. Now, this is an awesome 90s foil cover. This is also The Death of Green Goblin. This one did come back at a 9.8, and this one has the awesome Spider-Man custom label there, which is one of my favorite custom labels. So, and also Spider-Man is one of my favorite Marvel characters, so he is my favorite Marvel character. So this is awesome, and this is just another book to add to my Spider-Man collection. Next up, moving right along, got another Spider-Man book here. This is Spider-Man #24. This is the first appearance of Doppelganger, or first full appearance of Doppelganger. And I decided to go with this one with the Hobgoblin label. Obviously, you have Hobgoblin there on the cover. It's a dope cover from the 90s, 1992. Yeah, this one's just awesome. Just a cool book to have in the collection at a 9.8. So, excited about that one. Let's see what we got next here. So this, Secret War #2, this is the second print sketch cover, which I actually sent in about 3 of these before, which was the first print. This one's white with the sketch. The original first print is all black with the same picture on it. But this is the first appearance of Daisy Johnson, or Quake, from the Inhumans. And she was on the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show, one of my favorite characters on there. But, yeah, got the Wolverine custom label there just to go along with the Wolverine cover. Pretty awesome book there in a 9.8. It's pretty clean, front and back. Not a ding on it or any type of imperfection. So that one's definitely staying in the collection long term. And next up, we have a Fantastic Four 211. Now, this is the first appearance of Terrax, but this came back at a 5.5. We got the Fantastic Four custom label there. I don't know why it came back at a 5.5, but I'll have to look at the notes on that one. But looks like there's a stain on the back that I may have missed. CGC really dings you really hard for staining, but yeah, it's a great book, and I'm just glad to have it in the collection. I do collect Fantastic Four books as well, like Rogues, like all the first appearances in Fantastic Four. So I've been trying to get a little run together of that, which I'm doing really, really, really well on. So this is Fantastic Four 209. Next up we got here. This is the first appearance of Herbie. Now, Herbie first appeared on the animated series like back in the 60s when they replaced Human Torch with Herbie, because Human Torch wasn't in the series on the show. And then later on they put Herbie in the comics and added Human Torch back in there. But this is a great cover. Came in at a 9.0. Can't complain about that. Just another awesome book in the collection. Looks like we got about 3 more books left. Let's see what we got here. Next up, we have an all-new Wolverine #1. Now, this book right here is the first appearance of X-23 Laura Kinney as Wolverine. Now, I do have this book at a 9.8 already. I submitted multiple copies in different submissions. This one came back at a 9.6. Got the awesome Wolverine custom logo there. Just a dope cover. I just love that cover. Let's see what we got next here, though. Another Spider-Man book for the collection. This is Spider-Man 101, the first appearance of Morbius. Now, this has the silver background, which automatically lets you know that this is a second printing. Now, this book came out in the 90s. This one came back at a 9.0. Got the Spider-Man custom label on it. Just checking out the back here. See why it got the 9.0. Looks like a couple fingerprints on the back. Not going to complain about it. I do have a first print. Well, 2 copies of the first print. They're really low grade though, but this one's a dope one I'll keep in the collection as well. And then last but not least, it looks like we got one more book here. And this book is Incredible Hulk 418. Now, this book is the first appearance of Talos. And he's the Skrull that appears in like the Captain Marvel movie. But this is a great fold cover, which it opens up. And then it's a wraparound also. If you could see that there. But I got the custom Scotty Young Dr. Doom label on this one, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, so that's my submission for today. And if you like this type of things, you know, CGC unboxings, talking about comics, comic book shows, that's what I'll be doing here on the channel. So like and subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one. Peace.